One of my favorite coffee stops is Mike's Coffee Stop. When I was making body butter, he actually, like, those guys there, they were totally chill. They didn't make a big fucking deal. Well, they kind of did, actually. Never mind. I did have to, like, have all my dimensions and all that shit looked at. But sometimes when things are fucking sucky is probably the things that you should be doing. And I'm starting to realize that the hard way. Like, when I was presented with the idea that I could have anything that I want, it threw me into a weird, like, it was weird. It threw me into a weird psychosis type of thing. And a lot of it has to do with, just not having my needs met, not putting together this stuff in order for me to have my needs met. And so it took me out as not being able to be a team player. And that's far from the truth. Like, I get to be like, I know that I work well with others, and I know my intentions, and I know that I'm an excellent team player. And I know how, given the space and the time, yes, I could do it like this, like Sylvester Stallone, and fuck, I forgot the guy, rich dad, poor dad guy. Like, him and his wife lived in their car while they got established. And I'm just like, I feel like because of the therapeutic stuff, and then I got into what was supposed to be a cult shit, but I think it was, somebody made it up and said it was a cult. Anyway, just studying way too much of everything brought me to a place of, like, being frozen and paralyzation, even at the, at the pressure of having to, assist, my family, people that I love. Like, I fucked it up, I wasn't able to. And I want to say, like, no, that's not true. It's my content, my media that's telling me I did, when I know damn well that's not true, because I have work to show for what the fuck I've been doing. So I just haven't, because of all of this, and then plus the green movement of not wanting to litter and shit like that, I also fucked it up by trying to get out of consumerism altogether way too fast. It's a probability, and I proved that to myself that it can happen. However, it's not advisable without learning law of attraction first. Unless you really do want to live off the grid and in your own reality, like, indefinitely. Like, unless you want to do that, like, it's not advisable at all. So I feel like each of these things are steps. We have, basically, like, what's already created came from intelligent beings that was interpreted by those who, by those who created it. And, just because their misinterpretations and greed and insecurities got the best of them, usually one who moves really fast and can appease ends up, being the most insecure, because they're being used. They're not loved for them. You know what I mean? Like, they never get that proof. I mean, like, they never get that proof, that you're actually loved, and especially when you're a child, and you know, like, you're actually benefiting your parents in some kind of way, you always feel that shit missing, you know. And I would like to say it's, and it just doesn't happen with children in poverty. This is like some shit that I'm starting to learn. It doesn't matter what your status is economically. You know, there's still people fucking their kids over.